Like I said, both of them put a lot of shots on goal. So it may actually come down to how they do on defense to really see who comes out as the winner of this one. I am a fan of the coordinated Steam pictures on MFB. That's nice. And we are off with game one of the series. Swan's going to clear this one into the corner, see if he can follow up. He's able to bounce it off the top of... oh, crap. Who was that? Ooh. Oh! Not expecting that one. Like I said, it's going to depend on how they do on defense, and that is not how you want to start out on defense, because that was not going in. Lemmy puts that one in for MFB. And we've got Whiff Dog in the chat thanking him kindly for that shot.
Oh, no.
Oh. And this is a dynamic of tournaments that you don't normally get to see, which is...
Oh. 24 seconds, we're already down 2.
2 solid shots.
Okay, Lemsox can still turn this around. They just gotta relax, focus on hitting the ball, and getting good shots downfield.
Absolutely. And Swan's gonna whiff that one. Lemsox. Fox almost is able to put that one in. Something about Lemsox Faux Fox makes his name really hard to read. Fox is gonna clear this one over their goal off the wall. Swan was there ready for it. Lemsox tries to push it up, but MFB is going to keep this on their side. Whiff Dog going up for it. Puts it off their backboard.
Oh, good push from Nathan to bring the ball up. Great pass. All right there, he should have trusted his teammate, though.
Yeah, a bit of a double commit there, but they were able to get it away from their goal regardless. Off the back wall of Lemsox again. No one's there to really take advantage of it. Lemmy tries to push it up, and MFB is going to try to clear this, but the aggression by Lemsox. Holy, I have not seen that goal explosion before. That was pretty neat. There's that aggression by Lemsox that's going to get them their first goal in this match. Brings it up to 2-1 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. This is still anybody's game at this point. MFB is trying to play the mental game. They've been talking some trash in chat. They were calling out 1 every 10 seconds there at the beginning, but it looks like that plan kind of fell through. A little ambitious. MFB is going to push this one up to Lemsox's side. Fox is going to try to clear it off their wall, but Nate's ready for it. He's going to push it back up. No one's there to capitalize on that pass off the backboard, and it's going to go back to MFB's side. Whiff Dog gets the clear, and Fox attacks it up in the air. MFB not able to get the save on that one, and Fox gets that high aerial, lofty shot.
And that quick, Lemsox is back in this game. It takes a blink of an eye.
Not expecting a whiff like that from Nate. Those over-the-shoulder saves. Hey, you know what? There's a training pack for that, too. Nate's going to push this one up toward Lemsox's side, but Fox, again, gets a hold of that ball. He puts it toward their goal. Good solid hits by Fox here. That bounce is going to let MFB push the ball up. Nate could have taken a little longer on that shot, but he wasn't expecting his... Oh, his opponent's to whiff. And they're going to own goal another one there.
Yeah, I think the bump pushed him into it.
Oh. Yeah, Fox boomed Nate on that one and then follows through him and accidentally hits the ball into his own goal. Unfortunate. This one's going to go up the wall toward Lemsox's side. MFB kind of gives up on it. Lemmy's going to try to push this up. Contested by Nate, who's going to follow it up. Cat's trying to get around to it, but can't quite make contact.
Oh.
And Lemsox is going to keep pushing it up field. Whiff Dog gets a boom on Cat. Whiff Dog puts it off his own backboard for the clear. Unfortunate bounce Hits it off Nate Dogg, keeps it on MFB's side. Lemsox is keeping up their aggression here.
Ooh.
Fox gets there a little early. You could have put that in. That ball is just hanging in front of MFB's goal perpetually. But they are not able to finish. Whiff Dog pushes this one all the way around in front of Lemsox's goal, but Fox is there waiting for it. He's able to get the clear. Nate sees this one coming up toward him. He's going to wait and see what Fox does with it. Fox puts it wide. Fox has another opportunity to hit this in center for his teammates, who are both back. They're not ready for it. But Cat's ready for that clear. Gets a weird touch with that one. Nate's able to push it up. Gets hit in the corner by Cat, and that goes center for Miswan to take advantage. Miswan's going to keep possession, but he won't get a shot off.
Yeah, this back and forth motion is really, I mean, there's really no draw going anywhere except for Lemsox sitting at MFB, like about, a minute ago. Right now, I don't see much push from MFB at all. They're just getting it over there, and then it's dying. It's dying, and it's going back, so...
Well, and at this point, all they have to do is play for possession and play for defense. Because they are up by 1. As long as they can keep Lemsox from scoring again, they'll have this one in the bag. But it's also nice to have an extra cushion of an extra point ahead. Nate's going to whiff that aerial. Miswan's going up for it instead, and Miswan gets it.
Great shot from Miswan.
Great shot from Miswan, and I don't think Lemsox was expecting Nate to whiff that either. That threw them off a little bit.
Definitely, and also good for Whip Dog to stay back when he saw his teammates up there. That was definitely a good move.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the common thing that you see less experienced teammates do is, like, someone else would have gone up for that at the same time as Nate, and then they would have both been out of position. And MFB's gonna clear this up to Lemsox's side. They've got possession. And Cat stops it, but Whiff Dog's able to get it back around. Almost goes in front of Lemsox's goal. Fox is pushing this off the wall. Fox does not want to lose this first game. He is doing everything he can. Cat almost gets a nice aerial touch to keep it on MFB's side. But just doesn't make contact. And it's going to go up to MFB's side here. Lemmy hitting it off the corner. Gets a boom on Nate.
Wow.
Oh, Lemsox takes their time on that one. Nice little shot.
That was a great demo. I don't think he meant to do
a demo and then a bump on Whiff Dog too. It's great physicality by Lemsox on that play. Lemsox still has time to tie this up, but it's going to be tight. They really need to get possession of the ball here. Oh. That might go in their goal again, but it's not. Cat tries to push it up. Miswan gets a boom on him, making sure that they keep possession of that ball. Not a good touch by Lemsox there, and that's going to end the game. And that'll be game 1 in the bag for MFB. And if you would like to talk about those stats, I will go ahead and put those in.
I feel like right here we see Nathan just went ridiculously crazy. He's at 3 shots and 3 goals. 100% accuracy is something that in this game you don't see that often. You see a save every now and then. He also has 3 saves, so he's doing it all. I think me playing where Nathan was playing was a week ago. Maybe try to rely on Miswan and Whiff Dog a little bit more, just because they are there. They can do it. Miswan made that nice aerial after Nathan missed. And maybe Nathan actually meant to whiff there. I mean, who's to tell besides him? But try to rely on them a little bit more, get them more into the game. It looks like Whip Dog didn't have anything. So I would definitely recommend trying that. And on Lemsox, there's just not much going on. They had a bunch of shots, but they weren't very accurate.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
sorry.
All good. Alrighty.
All right, going into game 2 here. MFB up by 1 in the series. And they had a double commit on the face-off, actually. They might have been waiting for a trap on the face-off so they could push it real hard right off the bat. Get another 10-second goal in game 2, but they were not quite able to do that.
Oh.
Ooh, Nate puts it right on goal. 12 seconds might do the trick. See what happened here. Seth was not quite able to clear that with a backflip. And Nate's going to put that one in goal every time. Can't give him easy shots like that, that's for sure. And this face-off is going to favor Lemsox going over to MFB's side. Nate gets an odd clear there off the wall. All of Lemsox kind of went for that one, and no one was able to follow up with that weird bounce that happened from it. Miswan trying to get this one to stop in front of their goal, but gets taken away by Lemsox. Lemmy's pushing it up the side. All three members of MFB are on that side, so it's going to get stopped. Ball spent a lot of time in midfield here. See if either team can press it forward, get a big boomer of a clear. Or a slow play. Nate gets in front of Lemsox's goal, but no one's quite close enough for that fast pass. Whiff Dog was ready for that. Gets pinched almost directly into Lemsox's goal, but bounces off that top post. Ooh.
Wow.
Close call there for Lemsox. They almost had another one going in with another double commit. Whiff Dog's going to keep this one on Lemsox's side. Lemsox is a little bit struggling here to decide who's going to hit what. They're going to need to get that together and communicate better on who's going for the ball at what time if they really want to push forward and win one in this series. Again, ball spending a lot of time midfield, but there's Whiff Dog with the big hit forward. Not quite on goal. Tries to get a second touch, but Lemmy gets it past him. Lemmy's pushing it up into their corner. Nate gets a big clear to the side. See if he can follow this up and get a pass. Seth actually puts in front of their goal for them. But Whiff Dog passing it mid. Lemsox is trying to keep the pressure up, but they can't quite get it in front of MFB's goal. They keep getting it stuck in the corner here and then don't know what to do with it. Lemmy pushed up a little too far there, and Miswan's going to push it past him. And Nate with the clear up there, but it's a little slow. Cat's waiting for it.
Yeah, there's not much going on. Oh.
And there again, the triple commit by Lemsox. It's one thing to really want to be aggressive, but you've all got to take turns being super aggressive. Not everybody all at once. Miswan had an opportunity to get a shot there. Not quite able to make contact. Nate's going to hit it off the top of their backboard. Miswan's waiting for it. Going to put up another one.
Great pass.
Nate's ready for it, and he capitalizes on that beautiful pass. Nice and slow. Nate just had to wait until it was the right time for that ball to clear their goal. Putting it right past Lemmy. He's not able to get there fast enough. More than halfway through game number 2, and MFB is up by 2. Lemsox not quite able to put that one any further up. So it's pretty high. It was a risky aerial for them. But they're still keeping the ball in possession, keeping that pressure up on MFB. Fox goes up for that one, gets kind of tied up. Miswan gets that one past him, but he gets demoed immediately by Cat. Lemmy losing control of the ball here at midfield. Whiff Dog's going to take advantage of that. See if he can get another pass. Goes way high, and Miswan might read this.
Whoa.
That was a risky aerial to go for, as he wasn't quite sure how many people that was going to bounce off of, but he got it. Lemsox really needs a big clear here if they want to score. And that is not going to do it. Cat's pushed up a little too far. There's no one in goal for Lemsox. But MFB is not quite there. Miswan hits it back to their side. Might just be a possession play. They're just trying to run out the clock at this point, because they are up by 2. And once you've got that nice cushion of a score.
Wow.
Ooh! Backwards goal off the side wall by Nate. Well done, and that's going to keep Lemsox at 0 points. Lemsox has less than a minute now to score 2 goals. Gonna have to do something pretty crazy here. Nice pass by Cat. Goes a little bit too far back. And MFB's got 2 guys back in goal, it seems, at all times. And they're just putting up a wall that Lemsox cannot get through. Everyone on Lemsox whipping that, and there's another goal for MFB. MFB, you cannot give them those types of opportunities with those triple commits, because they will take advantage of it.
It really just looks like Lemsox has no communication. It honestly looks like they don't even have their mics turned on. I hate to say that, but
I agree.
everywhere.
I mean, MFB is playing well, but I mean, Lemsox is just leaving so many gaps. Cat hits that one off the wall. Fox follows it up, but Nate's ready for it. Again, MFB seems to always have someone back. Cat's gonna have to save this over the shoulder, and he gets it. But that is gonna be game 2 for MFB because there is no way Lemsox is gonna score 3 goals at this point. And that is a shutout for game 2, and that's not gonna be great for Lemsox going into this this potential last game of the series.
Yeah,
we are at
match point.
Match point.
Look at that. 6 shots on goal from Nathan. That is crazy. That is some pressure. Whether or not those are in or not, it's like he doesn't have the accuracy of his last game. But with that many shots on goal, like that's so much pressure to keep on somebody. Like, the rotations can be good, but sometimes they just can't be that good. And on the other side, I see Limmy's there, and I don't know if maybe he was more of a demo character this game. I know they do that sometimes, but they got to get him more into the game, more into the rotations. And we just don't see many Lemsox shots. You know, 1 shot on goal is just not enough to keep pressure up to force a either misrotation or something of that sort to get a goal. Because a lot of times that's what it takes is a misrotation. So hopefully you see some more pressure from Lemsox. And I think that'll be the answer. Pressure, but communicated pressure is what they need. So
absolutely, got to take turns putting the pressure on. And that's kind of what MFB was doing, honestly, and that's what worked for them. MFB just had really solid rotations that game. That was pretty impressive. All right. Cat going with the Merc for this game with the whirly hat. See if that changes things up for them. You know you're getting desperate when you switch to the Merc. Especially with the confetti boost. Meme Team 6 out here going for game 3. Nate almost has an open goal to shoot on, but isn't able to get it. Fox going for a demo on Swan, who was the only one back at that point, but no one else on Lemsox is ready to take advantage of that. Keep the pressure up. Cat almost got that, but MFB is going to be able to clear this out. Whiff Dog with a whiff. Wow. And Nate gets the double touch on that. Gets the dunk, and that one's going in for MFB. You know, you'd think with a boat of a car like the Merc, you could stop anything. But if you're rolling wrong, or if you just don't have momentum in the right direction, it's way too easy for the opponent to get the ball past you, regardless of what car you're using and what hitbox you have. All right, Lemsox looks like they've got some opportunities here. They're keeping the pressure up now. 1 minute into game 3. This is the game that could seal the deal for MFB and put Lemsox down into the lower bracket. Fox is going to clear that one, but Meeswan's waiting in mid for it. Lemsox is getting clears, but they don't ever seem to have anyone to do anything with it once the ball is cleared. They give MFB way too much time to react to what they're doing.
Oh, that's dangerous.
MFB again kind of taking turns putting on the pressure. That one's going to pinch right past him.
Oh,
Lemsox is just barely not able to get it in. They had all 3 teammates up for that. You can't do that. Even if it looks like it's going to be an easy goal, someone has to stay back because that is just an easy goal once it gets cleared for MFB.
That's a heartbreaker. That looks like a definite goal, but like you said, you have to keep somebody back. Someone has to be patient.
Yeah, so many aspects of this game are unpredictable with the posts and with pinches. It's hard to tell exactly what's going to happen when everyone's clustered together like that. So you got to keep one person back at least midfield. But when everyone's driving into the opposing team's goal, anything can happen. Fox pushes that one into the corner. Looks like he's still the only one left on Lemsox. Lemmy was trying to get back. Not sure where the rotation was for Lemsox on this one. They might have all been going for boost. It is looking rough for Lemsox right now. down 3-0 with 3 minutes left in Game 3. Fox pushes that one past him on the face-off. Gonna keep following it into the corner. Miswan misses that. It's gonna go in front of MFB's goal, but Nate's able to push it away. Whiff Dog pushing this one up the side. Lemsox is waiting for it, but Nate, again, is ready for it. Just a little bit behind. They've got this kind of staggered rotation so that someone's always ready for the ball to go past the next person.
Oof.
Just in case. They've got a backup, and then they've got a backup for their backup.
Oh, wow.
And MFB just making it look easy, putting another goal in on Lemsox. Yeah, Lemsox didn't quite have anyone in a position to challenge that one so close to the wall. It was a floater, and it took a while, but just if you don't have the right positioning, no one's going to get to that. Interesting pinch between Whiff Dog and Nate there. Gonna hit it in mid, and Fox was up for it. Nate hits it again toward Lemsox's goal. Cat with the Merc. Gets a nice touch off their post and gets the save. 2 minutes left here in Game 3 for Lemsox to score 4 goals. And Cat's wide on that one. Lemmy's not quite ready to follow it up. Lemmy was falling a little too close there. And if there's any main issue for Lemsox, this whole series, it's just following everyone way too close. If things don't work out for them, they're gonna get scored on. And that's what we see right here for MFB's 5th goal. And it's looking like MFB's probably gonna seal this one and send Lemsox down to the lower bracket.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy comebacks, but I don't see one happening right now, unfortunately. There's just, I mean, the pressure's there this time. Right now, I see, honestly, a lot of Seth kind of trying to backpack. And it was very evident in the last play where, you know, he hit the ball towards their net, toward MFB's net, then turned around, and as it came back to him, messed up rotation by then turning and doing a backwards aerial where he didn't need to. He had a teammate right behind him that could have hit it back and put it back in play. Instead, he whiffed it, and then they had a bad rotation to where they were, you know, 2v1.
Exactly. And there are comebacks, but there's a difference between comebacks and miracles as MFB puts goal 6 in. And Austin, it's looking like your prediction will be solid here.
Ooh, yeah, sorry about it there, Beard.
Hey man, like I said, I had never seen MFB all play together before. I didn't know their team dynamic, but I am very impressed with it.
And they've gotten tons better since the first couple weeks. They are just eons better. So it's really cool to see them get this much better too.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear.
I know at the beginning Nathan was having a really hard time not backpacking. He was having a rough issue with, you know, going for everything.
Yeah, being too aggressive.
Right. So I think he might have found his sweet spot here.
Interesting pinch there between the two players, and Lemmy's gonna try to push this one up. At this point, they just want to score a goal. Seth's not quite ready for that one either, but Fox is there for it. That may have been the first time that I've seen good rotations by Lemsox, with Fox waiting there kind of midfield, but in a position to where he can come up. Yeah, at this point, I think MFB should probably just forfeit, because I don't know if they can really win this one.
Yeah. Up 6-1, I don't understand how they could ever get
Yeah, they just don't have enough going for them at this point. They may be trying to get a Brazil on Lemsox, just for the memes. Lemsox is going to deny them of that opportunity, but Lemsox will have to go down into the lower bracket, and MFB comes out with this one.
See, right here, we see MFB has so many stats. Like, the 3 players are playing very evenly. They're playing together. While on the other side, we see a lot of shots this time from Lemsox. However, it's just not very consistent. You know, they weren't playing with each other. They're feeling very individual, like I mentioned with Seth on that one play. team play is huge in this game, and to win, you have to play with your teammates. So